say it like it EI is. Black fatigue is a real thing. See, I don't consider myself nothing. I'm a man of God. I'm an American. I ain't nobody worried about no skin color because I ain't like none of y'all YNs anyway.
We ought to know that. Oh, Lord, y'all. This is that coon jitsu I was telling you about. Now, all of a sudden, he ain't no black man. He's American.
Please don't make it about race and don't politicize it. And what did you do? You chose both. The race card, black fatigue, it's real. I'm sorry. You have embarrassed your own culture and race. Don't get me wrong.
Sir, let me tell you something. You going on this racist rant ain't going to bring your son back. You see, by you doing this, this shows us that the apple doesn't fall from the tree. Your son was a white ignorant, just like you.
We got a lot of people that embarrass the shit out of me too. But you guys, you got a patent on that shit.
Guys, look at this clown right here. Look at it. Look at this Sambo right here. I mean, he's making all these facial expressions like this dude is cooking. Like, guys, we don't hate this dude enough. Seriously, we don't hate this dude enough. All he does is get on here and do all this old white ass kissing. That's the only thing he's good for. And bootlit for Donald Trump. You see, people like Candace Owens, they kind of switched their grift. And she's talking about other things now. But you see, he can't talk about other things because he's not smart enough to. So he has to denigrate black people and bootlick for Donald Trump. That's all he does.
And the only people that's going to change it are you. Don't blame the white person because we can't change it. But you're going to blame the white person for everything else. We're the bad ones. We're the one that held you down. Guess what?
Isn't that what y'all doing now? Isn't that what y'all doing? Y'all blame the Jews for everything. Isn't that what y'all doing when y'all sitting around here talking about the white man is oppressed? It's a white genocide when it's not really a genocide. A genocide requires you to be killed off.
You can do everything in America that I can do.
Sir, we live in a two-tier justice system, sir. You know good as well that in many cases, in most cases, the justice system is not fair to black people. You know that, sir.
Tell me one thing you can't do that I can't do. We all have equal rights.
No, we don't.
Daddy out here whooping them. And look, the crazy thing is, I ain't even white.
No shit.
And I agree with the white man. Y'all.
You always agree with the white man. What else is new? That ain't no revelation. You always agree with white people, even when you know they're wrong.
See, I did this so y'all can see the contrast of the families. This man lost his son was killed. The kid who killed his son was convicted of murder.
So what? His son should have minded his motherfucking business. That's what his son should have did. His son was out here trying to be a bully, and he got his shit split open. He got his shit opened up. I don't feel sorry for that little white boy. Damn that little white boy. I don't feel sorry for him. I don't. His daddy, instead of him, you know what? You would think that his dad would be sitting around here trying to say a peaceful message and try to bring everybody together. But no, he's sitting around here going on his little racist rant. And dude, that ain't gonna bring your son back. It's not. And you see, like I said earlier, now we see that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Your son was a white ignorant just like you. So no, I don't feel sorry for that little white boy. Fuck that shit. Mind your keep your hands to yourself and mind your damn business. Had he would have done that, that kid will still be here. Facts. You can't deny that. That's undeniable.
So not only is he thinking that, not only has his son actually got killed, the court of law revealed that it was the actual murder intentionally.
Of course it was, because it was an all-white jury. So of course, in Texas. So of course they was gonna come up with that conclusion. You had an all-white jury in Texas, in racist ass Texas. When they said an all-white jury, trust me, I knew he was cooked.
And therefore, it's no question. It was not self-defense. His son was murdered.
It was self-defense. It was self-defense. What this was I'm white and I say so. That's what it was. I'm white and I say so. A two-tiered justice. Had that would have been the other way around, and Metcalf killed him, they would have called that self-defense. I promise you that.
And he said the craziest thing that I thought was true, and white people too afraid to say this. That's probably why some people like me, 'cause I can say what you want to say. White people got...
No, you can grift. You can say what white people want to say, and you know this. But see, let me tell you something. White people, let me tell you something. The white people on the right, let me tell you something. He's really grifting. He don't really believe this shit that he's saying. He's grifting. He knows he can get away with saying this stuff because he knows that people will accuse you of being racist. You know what I'm saying? So he knows he can say this stuff and make money off it. He don't care nothing about y'all. He's one of the... See, let me tell you something. The white people, this is strictly to the white people on the right. And let me know what you think in the comments, man, about what I'm about to say. Behind closed doors, right? Behind closed doors and plus underground, if I was to have a conversation with him, I promise you he would tell me, man, you know, I don't really believe none of that shit I'm saying. I'm just finessing these white folks. That's what he would tell me. Well, if I had a one-on-one conversation with him behind closed doors, underground, trust me, that's what he would tell me. Let me tell you something. Candace Owens and all these other token minorities, all these other token blacks, they don't believe none of that bullshit that they telling y'all. Whenever they start trying to denigrate blacks, they don't believe it. I'm telling you, they do not believe it. These people, these token blacks, they don't really like y'all like that. They're acting. They're just here to make money. They're finessing y'all white folks because they know that y'all MAGAs are dumb. They're not going to come out and tell you that, though. They'll tell a motherfucker like me that behind closed doors, but they won't tell you that.
Stop being afraid to just say it like it is. Black fatigue is a real thing. See, I don't consider myself nothing. I'm a man of God. I'm an American.
Nah, he ain't a black man now. He's American. I guarantee you, these white people, these white nationalists, these white Republicans that you pander to, I guarantee you they're white. They'll tell you that they're white first. Because pretty much that's what they're running off. That's what they're running their campaigns off. No, they're running their campaigns off white victimhood. That's why they're trying to take everything away from everybody else. Because they want it all for white people.
Nobody worry about no skin color, because I ain't like none of y'all YNs anyway.
We know that. You ain't black no more. Y'all stop calling him black. He ain't black. He ain't one of us. He is not one of us. If a goddamn revolution popped off, keep his ass over there with them. And they don't even want him. You see, people like you, Officer Tatum, what you don't realize is you're just a useful idiot. You're just a useful tool. And when they get done with you, trust me, they're going to break you. That's what they're trying to do with Candace Owens right now. And you see, Candace Owens is way smarter than you are. You see, Candace Owens, at least she knows how to switch the grift. You don't, because you're not smart enough to do it. You're not intelligent enough to talk about something else. You see, that's why you never really speak against Donald Trump. Even when you know Donald Trump is wrong at times, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to speak against him because you're not smart enough to. You're not smart enough to make an argument against him because you're dumb. Officer Tatum. And I will tell you that to your face. I will tell you that in front of your face, in front of your wife, and in front of your kids. You don't want to debate me because I will embarrass you. You're not smart enough to debate me. I can beat you with common sense because you're that dumb.
Some people on my side, some people with the same skin color, we agree. We hang out, we kick it. They my friends. They got common sense. They build.
So basically, knows if you're a Sambo or you're a raccoon like him, that means you got common sense.
The businesses, they raising their family, they good dads, all this other stuff, good mamas, whatever. So yeah, but there's other ones that got the same skin that we ain't from the same planet.
Let me tell you something, man. If you black and you want to be a conservative or a Republican, that's fine. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't knock people for that. You see, I'm not no Democrat either. I'm an independent. But you see, guys, here's the thing. You ain't got to do all that old bootlicking to be one, though. You ain't got to do all that old pandering to be a Republican. You ain't got to do all that old white ass kissing to be a Republican. You ain't got to do all that bullshit that Brandon Tatum be doing. You ain't got to do all that. Seriously. No matter what, every time I've heard this dude talk, when it comes to black and white people, no matter what, the black person is wrong. The black person is at fault. The white people are never wrong. Let him tell it. And he's always using these white supremacist talking points because he wants some butter biscuits and a pat on the head. Let me tell you something once again, black people who are Republicans, you do not have to do that. You can be a Republican and still keep your blackness. You can be a Republican and still be a proud black man. You do not have to be like Officer Tatum. Because the very moment you start doing that, you start doing all that old pandering and white ass kissing, I'm going to be on your ass. Because you see, if I had it my way, there will be some consequences being dealt with. If I had it my way, the community will have to deal with your ass if I had it my way. But that's another story. But let me know what you think in the comments, y'all. This your boy MAZ. Mazzo Speaks. Like and subscribe, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget to hype the video. I'm out.